Yo, what's up, my high value bros, my kings, my gods? What's happening with you, man? Hey, man. So today's video, man, I'm talking to the younger, what I'm saying, high value brothers out there, man. The younger kings, the younger gods out there, man. How y'all doing? Just want to let y'all know something, right? You see, in this dating game, you know what I'm saying, as a high value man, right? You have no limitation. You have no wall, bro. You know what I'm saying? In terms of the time that you're here, you know what I'm saying, for you to go ahead and self-actualize, for you to become the best version of yourself, for you to become, God status, you know what I'm saying, as a high value man, for you to get your shit together, for you to get your looks, money, status, and, your passive residual income and all that, financial independence, entrepreneurship, etc. You know what I mean? Like, just becoming an eligible bachelor, and that makes you, you know what I'm saying, available to play ball, with these women out here. You know what I'm saying? You got time for that. I'm talking to you guys as like 18 to 24 because, I'm looking at the analytics of my YouTube channel, and about 20% of my audience is is you guys. You know what I'm saying? You millennials. You know what I'm saying? You Generation Z guys. And so that's really flattering, actually. You know what I mean? Because the other breakdown I like 50% is basically Generation Y. You know what I'm saying? And then the next generation of 20% is X. And I got maybe 5% of the baby boomers out here listening to me too, which is cool. So, but let me holler at you guys, right? You real young ones, 18 to 24, right? Because when you're 18 to 24, you just graduated high school or you just graduated college. You know what I'm saying? And if you didn't graduate college or didn't choose to go to college, which is cool, like, you finished some type of a trade. You gotten yourself a skill. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're an electrician or personal trainer. I'm a personal trainer. Whatever. You've gotten some type of a skill set, a trade, a certificate, or a license to, to have for you to generate your income, right? So you're on your way. But in terms of achieving like high value, in terms of achieving a lot of status, in terms of achieving a lot of wealth, unless you inherit it, like a lot of people do, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people inherit their money. But if you got to build from scratch, if you got to start from the bottom, you know what I'm saying? It's going to take a little bit, you know what I mean? It's going to take some effort out here because you just, you coming out into the world as a young adult. So I want you to understand that you don't need, a lot of money. You don't need to have a lot of status already established to be a high value man. You see, a high value man, to get on your godlike status, you know what I'm saying, to be on king status, it's all about your mindset, knowing who you are. You know what I'm saying? Having knowledge of self, And so wherever you are in your stage of life, like I said, whether you just graduated college, trade school, just got your certificate, your license, your high school diploma, hey man, my hat's off to you. You're on your way. You feel me? Like I left the crib around 17? Yeah, I left home at 17. I went into the military. You know what I'm saying? At 17, I served maybe 3-4 years or whatever. Got out at 20, 21, and at that point, you know what I'm saying, I came back home to Miami, and I had met my ex-wife. We got married around 22, 23. I went to school, you know what I'm saying, for criminal justice, and I got into corrections, and boom, I was taking off from the moment I left the crib, you know what I'm saying? And I just say that to show you that, it's going to take time, to build that value in terms of success, in terms of being an eligible bachelor. But I want you to understand this, guys. A woman is going to always fuck with you. You could be living home with your mom with no job, out of shape, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever predicament you in, you're going to have somebody that's going to want to fuck with you. But the whole point of my book and the whole point of my videos is to get you from whatever level that you're at to your highest level, to your highest self, to your highest achievement. You see what I'm saying? And it's perpetual. It's in perpetuity. This is like a lifestyle. This is something that you're constantly raising the bar. It's kind of like you're using the women's hypergamy against them. You see what I'm saying? It's like You're channeling their hypergamy, which is their proclivity to level up, to want to be the most valuable guy that they can attract. You're using that hypergamous energy that these women have as fuel, as motivation to self-actualize yourself, to become the best version that you can be. This is why it's very important for you to be great at something. You see what I'm saying? So if you have a talent, whether it's dancing, music, you know what I'm saying, acting, martial arts, painting, I forget the name of this man. This dude is amazing, man. This guy, I forgot what his name is, but I follow him on Instagram. Like, he can literally paint with anything. Like, literally, like he painted with a midget. He picked up a midget and started painting on his canvas the same person that he was painting with. He had him in his arms, and he was painting with the dude's shoe on the canvas and painted his bust upside down. Like, I forget, this guy's fucking amazing. You know what I'm saying? He can paint anything and paint with anything. Shoes, people, hair, water, motherfucking nigga, anything. You give him something in his hand, he will be able to paint with it. You see what I'm saying? That's an amazing ability. That's an amazing craft. That took a lot of hours. That took a lot of practice. You see what I'm saying? Like, for me, I am very amazing at a lot of things, but in particular, one of the things that I'm amazing at is martial arts. Like, I'm an amazing fucking martial artist. And I've been doing martial arts for a long time. You see what I'm saying? But it started from the beginning. Watching fucking, kung fu movies and shit when I was a boy and visualizing myself. You know what I'm saying? It took all of that. You know what I'm saying? Watching, those type of movies and emulating what I saw, and to the point where I became an adult where I can start afford taking the lessons, and now I'm a fucking martial arts Hall of Famer. You know what I'm saying? Now, I'm a professor. Now I'm a master of several martial arts. Now, I'm segueing that into other things that I don't want to tell you guys about, because remember, you want to let your success make the noise. You see what I'm saying? You want to move in silence, but let success make your noise. Just know that I'm great at what I do. You know what I'm saying? And the whole point, bro, is for you guys to become great at something. If you're very athletic, you're great at sports, pursue that. Monetize that. You see what I'm saying? Singing. Whatever your skill set is, explore, bro. Because, you don't even know what it is yet. But anyway, once you discover your passion, once you discover your path, right, your purpose, because this is a big part of being a high-value man, right? Your health is first. Your health is very important, but your spirituality, your belief system is number one. You understand what I'm saying? You got to know that you're a God. You got to know who you are. You got to do your research. You got to get that knowledge of self, that you're a king. You got to get all of that, right? Once you have knowledge of self, that's going to help you to understand that, that you're limitless, bro. If you're a fucking God, you're limitless. That means you know that you can create your reality. That means that you're a co-creator in this paradigm, that you can create your own fucking reality. You see what I'm saying? The universe, it moves in concert with you. Like, your circumstances, the very life that you're living right now, everything that you're experiencing is not by accident. It's not happening to you, but it's happening for you, because what you think about is what you bring about. Thoughts become things, right? What you think, especially what you speak, bro. Words have power. That's why they call it spelling. spelling, spells, right? You're casting spells when you say certain things. So you don't want to have any self-limiting beliefs. You don't want to be saying things in idle conversations going to cut yourself down. You want to always big yourself up. You didn't come here to be mediocre. You came here to be great. You came here to be awesome, goddamn, because you're a fucking king. You're a god. You understand what I'm saying? And understand that the universe moves in concert with you. And everything that you think about, everything that you speak about, and everything that you visualize, you want to visualize how you want your life to be. You know what I'm saying? You got to visualize in full detail that car you want to drive, that motorcycle you want, that crib you want. You see what I'm saying? That queen that you want, that high value queen, that goddess, that empress that you want. You see what I'm saying? You got to visualize that, the type of woman that you want. And when you visualize it, you see what I'm saying? You got to make it as real and as tangible as possible. Okay, I know you've heard of vision boards, right? Get you a vision board. Actually, my vision board is on my cell phone. They have apps that you can download. You know what I'm saying? Just type in vision board and all type of shit that can pop up. You select the one that you want, download it, and you can upload the images that you want and then save it as your screensaver. So I see my goals, my visuals every fucking day. And so when you see them every day, all day, every time that you look on your phone, guess what's happening? You're programming your subconscious mind, because your subconscious mind governs about 90% of what you do. It governs about 90% about, how you think, your experiences, what I'm saying, your decision making and shit like that. And it also attracts what you think about the most, because what you see here in this paradigm and this reality and what you envision and what you dream about, the brain doesn't know the difference. So you got to give energy to what you want, not to the energy that you don't want. That's the law of attraction. That's the law of correspondence. So it is above, so it is below. You see what I'm saying? So what you have that's going on mental is what you're going to have in the physical. So the universe, whatever you put out into the universe, whatever you put out to the creator is going to come back to you. And then you're going to experience it in your reality. Everything, let me tell you something. Everything that I've wanted to do, I've done it. Everything that I want to do, I am doing it. You see what I'm saying? It's all about just scaling it to the level that you want it at. And it can and it will happen. You see what I'm saying? You can achieve unimaginable and immeasurable success. It all depends on your drive, your mission, your purpose, your ambition. This is why it's so important to be ambitious. This is why it's so important to be driven, because women understand this. A high value woman, she's going to understand that, hey, man, this is why it's so attracted to women, because they say, damn, man, this dude's driven. You know what I'm saying? He focused. He's on his purpose. He's on the mission. He got his shit together. Hell yeah, she want to fuck with you because you got resources. Hell yeah, because you successful. Because most niggas out here, you know what I'm saying, they don't have no drive, no mission, no purpose, man. They leeches. They low value. You see what I'm saying? So these women, especially they get knocked up. Yeah, they want you to, you know what I'm saying? They want to make sure that everything's going to be taken care of. But see, you don't want them to take advantage of you in the meantime. You know what I'm saying? Remember, we talk about the meet, the MEET. You got to have women to invest in you as well. You got to have them to meet you halfway with their money, effort, energy, and time, right? This is how you get women to invest in you. This is how you get women to be more locked into you. You see what I'm saying? And it's not, they're going to develop a fear of loss if they don't have this meet. So I don't want to get off on a tangent. But yeah, my bros, I'm still talking to you, your young guys. I want you to know this. You have no wall. What do I mean by a wall? Okay? Well, I consider myself a life coach. I don't want to say a dating coach, right? Because I don't talk about pickup. I don't really talk about, being a philanderer and all that kind of shit. I mean, you can, you know what I'm saying? Because once you continue being a high value man, you're going to have a litany of women, a plethora of women to choose from. You see what I'm saying? If you just want to smash and do what you do, soak your wild oats, hey, have at it. You see what I'm saying? You want the poly life, have at it. But if you want to settle down and be monogamous with one chick, have at it. I'm just teaching you to become the best version of yourself. So anyway, we have no wall. And the wall basically is talking about your sexual market value, okay? And I talk about sexual market value a lot in my videos, but sexual market value is basically established with women, okay? They determine your sexual market value, all right? And it has a lot to do with pre-selection. In other words, when a woman sees you with another woman, when a woman sees your profile, when a woman sees the people that you hang around, when a woman sees you with other women, right? Immediately what they're doing, they're assessing how beautiful or how aesthetically beautiful or sexually appealing that woman is in your life. And then what they do is a self-comparison. You see what I'm saying? So if the girl that you with is hotter than she is, you got a high sexual market value. And see, this is where it comes, and this is why women are attracted to men who have high sexual market value, right? And status, right? So when you're looking at your celebs, your stars, your athletes, or whatever, blah, 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 you see what I'm saying? They tend to have a high sexual market value because they got a lot of status. They got a lot of social proof, pre-selection. You see what I'm saying? Pre-selection is basically, hey, if she wants him, I want to be with him too, because it must be something about this guy. He must have a lot of value because all these chicks want to fuck with him. All these chicks are running after him. All these chicks are in his DMs. All these chicks You know what I'm saying? I got heart eyes up under his comments. All these chicks, they throwing their panties and bras on stage and shit. All these chicks, they trying to, you see what I'm saying? They trying to come up to his room after the show or whatnot. You know what I mean? So when you become great, when you become the high value man, well, as you continue to be, I don't want to say you're not there yet, but as you continue to self-actualize and become the best version of yourself, you see what I'm saying? You that maverick, you marching to the beat of your own drum, you great, you successful at whatever it is that you're doing. You the best at what you do in your group. You the best at what you do, you know what I'm saying, in your environment. Women gonna take notice of that, bro. Women are gonna take notice of that. When they do, they're gonna want to attach themselves to you. You see what I'm saying? But back to the sexual market value thing. We have no wall. And let me expound a little bit more. You see, with the sexual market value, it's established by women, right? I've already told you that. Okay? So the more attractive women you have in your life, the higher your sexual market value, right? Or the higher your status. You're pre-selected. Yes? So this is why it's important for you to stay in the gym, work out, have fashion sense, wear clothes that fit you, wear clothes that look good on you. You see what I'm saying? That accentuate your skin tone, etc. That accentuate your physique. I'm in pretty good shape. So I like V-necks. I like shirts that fit me nice. You know what I'm saying? That's tight around the chest, the waist, on the arms. And I want to show off that muscle tone and things like that. You see what I'm saying? You got to have a nice fashion sense. You got to have some swag, some drip, or whatever. You already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like most of us, we're going to already know how to do that, right? So anyway, with that said, women, on the contrary, they have this wall. You see what I'm saying? A lot of them don't want to admit that. A lot of them going to be mad at me in this video, but I don't care. You see what I'm saying? Women have a wall, okay? Their highest sexual market value years are from the ages, let's say 18 to 30. Okay, that's the highest sexual market value. All right? So if you want to use an analogy, let's say you got a brand new Bugatti, you got a brand new Lambo. You see what I'm saying? On the showroom floor, no fucking miles. You see what I'm saying? And it's there. That's the equivalency that I'm talking about. They have the highest sexual market value from 18 to 30. I would really say from like 18 to 25. But especially at 30, this is when they start to take a nosedive. They see at 30, they're at the apex of their sexual market value, and then they start to take a fucking nosedive because of just taking trips around the sun. You see what I'm saying? Annually, aging. You know what I mean? Now you see, men, we can age, and it's cool. Long as you listen, bro. Long as you staying in the gym, my bro. Long as you staying in the gym, long as you eating right. You know what I'm saying? I talk about the alkaline diet. I made a video about that, about living a healthy lifestyle. As long as you're staying in the gym, you're drinking water, you're getting sunlight, you're taking your vitamins, your minerals, you're working out in the gym, you see what I'm saying? You're going to keep your sexual market value up because, it's timeless with men. You're going to, see, we age like fine wine. Now, most women, I'm not going to encompass all of them. Not all of them, but including the goddesses too, right? After 30, they start to decline, especially if they're not eating good. If they don't eat good food, what do I mean by good food? If they eating bullshit, junk food, acidic food, all that meat, dairy, processed, foods and shit like that, high in sugars and salt, blah, 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 saturated fats whatsoever. You see what I'm saying? They're drinking a lot of alcohol. They're always in the fucking clubs. You see what I'm saying? Every weekend they drinking. Every weekend they got to drink. You know what I'm saying? They drinking heavy alcohol. They eating like shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't work out. Instead of working out, the motherfuckers, they going to get surgery and this, that, and the other, right? They don't want to put in the work. And you see, they can get away with it because, again, they're in their highest sexual market value peak from 18 to 30. You know what I mean? So the ones that you saw in high school, the ones you seen in college, right? You go back to that 10-year reunion, you be like, God damn. Damn, what happened to, what's her name? Damn, Tina used to be fine in a motherfucker. What happened to her? See, she was out here living that crazy ass lifestyle. You see what I'm saying? That was the one that didn't give you no play. Now she looking at you 10 years later. You fit, you toned up. You got a nice dress code. You feel what I'm saying? They all checking for you now. Now they want to holler, but they 10, 20, 30, 50, 100 pounds overweight. No, sis, it don't work like that. You see what I'm saying? You should have fucked with me back then. But see, but back then you had low status. You wasn't the captain of the football team. You see what I'm saying? You wasn't the captain of the basketball team or whatnot or whatever. You didn't have that much status. You didn't have your career, your job yet. You didn't have your certifications, your licenses, your degrees. You didn't have your business. You didn't have your passive personal income. All you had was you. You see what I'm saying? You was living off your parents during that time or whatnot. And even if you in college right now, you broke. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you still at the crib. Maybe you in school or whatnot. You got all this tuition and books and shit. And you know what I'm saying? You working a part-time. You going to school full-time. Maybe you don't have your own crib yet. You got all this low status. But hey, when that 10-year reunion come around, right? What's this? The year 2020, so let's say 2030, you back at the 10-year reunion, you gonna see a lot of these supposed to be bad bitches and you know what I'm saying, these sexy ass ladies or whatnot, they gonna be looking like shit. You know what I mean? They gonna be looking like shit, my bro. They gonna be overweight from all that bullshit they was eating. They ain't trying to exercise or whatnot. So this is why, as a high value man, you want to scrutinize, man. Like I tell you guys, you want to scrutinize. You want to have exclusivity when it comes to the women that you allow in your life, to the women that you select to be in your life. You see what I'm saying? You want to have women that's worthy to be in your life, women that work out, that eat right. You see what I'm saying? That respect you, that's feminine, you see what I'm saying? They understand polarity. They know that you're a masculine man. Right? So they're going to be feminine. They're going to be fun to be around. You know what I'm saying? They're going to encourage you. They're not going to put up any resistance to investing in you with the meat. You see what I'm saying? They're going to cook. They're going to clean this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? They come over, they're going to bring something with them. Even if it's something simple as a bottle of wine or, you know what I'm saying, some dessert or some shit. She's going to give you that back rub. She's going to encourage you. She's going to help you out with all your goals and shit like that. She might be savvy as an entrepreneur. You see what I'm saying? She might give you some suggestions to help you to scale and grow your business. You see what I'm saying? So I say all that to say, again, that, hey, man, women around 30, this is when their high sexual market value starts to decline because all they have is their aesthetics. Think about it. They're all up in just look online, right? Look on your dating apps, look in your stories, look on your news feeds or whatnot. All the motherfuckers in the mirror, right? They so vain. They all up in here taking selfies, and they got all the motherfucking the filters and shit with the dogs, and they all like this and shit. They showing ass and shots. You know what I'm saying? They twerking. You know what I mean? Why do you think they're doing all that, man? Because they want to get your non-sexual attention. They want them likes. They want that dopamine hit. They want that serotonin. They want you to slide in that DM. You see what I'm saying? They want you to holler. So they want you to slide in them DMs, you know what I'm saying? So they get that non-sexual attention without having to fuck you. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, not to get off on a tangent, I digress. They do all of that, bro, because that's all they have is their aesthetics. You see what I'm saying? Women have a cycle of life that they have, right? It's birth, number one. Number two, right? It's puberty, right? Number three is womanhood and let's say motherhood, right? 4 is going to be menopause, which they get into around 40s and 50s, and then then there's death. You know what I'm saying? Holler at your boy at Pharaoh Ott. You know what I'm saying? He broke that down. There's 5 stages of a woman's life. Okay, birth, puberty, motherhood / adulthood, right? Menopause, and then 5 deaths. So with that said, when a woman hits 30, she's close to the menopause, right? So they have this epiphany, like, oh shit, I've been out here, you know what I'm saying, catching all these bodies, you know what I'm saying, sleeping with all these dudes, some of these, you know what I'm saying, these alphas, these bad boys and shit like that, looking over the high value guys or whatnot, always monkey branching and always like leveling up, exercising their hypergamy from like 18 to 30. They had 12 fucking years to get fucking married or to settle down and, start a family or whatnot, right? But when you see a woman that's over 30, you know what I'm saying, that's single and she never been married, and she's got 2 or more children from different fathers, she community pussy, bro. She just been out here enjoying herself, riding that carousel of men, that merry-go-round. You see what I'm saying? And now she want to get married to a beta simp that's gonna, like, you know what I'm saying, save her and, you know what I'm saying, be her retirement plan, or whatnot. I'm gonna make a more in-depth video about that. But I just want you to get the mindset of women over 30 with 2 or more children from different fathers that's never been married, and they still sexy now after 30. They 30, but they still kind of sexy. Now all of a sudden they want to settle down and get fucking married when they spent their whole 18, when they spent from 18 to 20s, you know, just being a promiscuous woman. You feel me? That's all I'm gonna say about that. So, but understand something, guys. You don't have a wall, like I said before. You can look great well into your 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, and so on. As long as you stay, you know, self-actualizing and becoming your best version, right? Staying in the gym and doing everything, you know, living this high-value man lifestyle. Now, granted, not all women, but some women can still look good. Yeah, so, you know, some women can still look good going into their 40s, 50s, and 60s, but most of them don't. You know what I'm saying? Would you want to have a young Beyonce? Like, you know what I'm saying? Destiny's Child type Beyonce? You know what I'm saying? Or you want the present day Beyonce? Yeah, she still look kind of good or whatever, but she looked better back in the day or whatnot. For my other demographic of people out there, remember Pamela Anderson? She used to be the shit in Baywatch, right? Look at her today. You want the one today or you want the one from Baywatch? You know what I mean? So they hit this wall and they started to take a nosedive. Let's look at Halle Berry. Yeah, she still look good. She's in her 50s, but do you want the one from Boomerang? You get what I'm saying? Look at your girl, Robin Givens. She's in her 50s. She still look kind of good or whatever, right? But do you want the one from Boomerang? You see what I'm saying? So my whole case in point is women have their highest sexual market values from 18 to 30, and after 30 they hit this wall and they're not in their prime. They lose their sexual market value. This is why they lead first with beauty. So yeah, guys, I gotta apologize. You know what I'm saying? My phone was tripping when I was out there at the park. It kept shutting down on me, talking about I didn't have enough, you know what I'm saying, space on my phone to record the video and shit like that. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just come home and shoot the rest of this motherfucker, right? So anyway, but yeah, man, that's why these females be in their stories doing what they do, you know what I mean? Showing shots, showing ass, you know, telling you to subscribe to their OnlyFans and shit like that or whatever, because they want your validation, they want your non-sexual attention, and they want to do all that shit without you having to fuck them. I mean, without them having to fuck you. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, if you getting curved, if they overlooking you right now, bro, I'm telling you, man, don't even worry about it. Because when you see them bitches in about 5 or 10 years, especially 10 years max, you ain't gonna even recognize most of them. You know what I'm saying? Because that plastic surgery gonna fail. Them titties gonna be sagging, the ass gonna be sagging, the shit gonna explode on them. You know what I'm saying? It's not natural. They don't want to do the work. They eat like shit. They drink like shit. They full of alcohol and bad food, bro. So their body just gonna decay a lot faster. You know what I'm saying? Get you a queen. Get you a goddess that works out, that eats clean, live right. You know what I'm saying? That respects you. You know what I'm saying? Admires you. She knows you're a god. She knows you're a king. You know what I'm saying? And you know she gonna help. She gonna hold on to her sexual market value a little bit longer. You know, but just like I talk about in my book. You know, there's this like formula that I kind of use, you know what I'm saying? It kind of works for me. And, you know, it kind of works. I mean, I'm not, you know, I don't have any like religious affiliation. I'm no Muslim, I'm not a Christian, none of that, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I saw this movie on Malcolm X, right? You know what I'm saying, with Denzel Washington. And there was a scene with Denzel and this other cat who played Elijah Muhammad. And Muhammad told Malcolm, a woman should be half your age plus 7. You see what I'm saying? So let's just say if you 25, what's half of 25? 12, you know what I'm saying? 13, 26. So what's 26 plus 9? I mean, what's 26 plus what's 12 plus 7? 19, you know what I mean? So if you 30, you know what I'm saying, what's half of 30? 15 plus 7, that'll be 22. So it kind of works out, you feel me? So you might want to use that ratio, you know what I mean? Or you're going to be like older than a female. I'm telling you, women like men who are older than them. This is why when you were in high school and in college, they didn't really give a fuck about you. They were dating older guys anyway, right? So that's just how it is, bro. They want father figures. They want, they see the father in you that they probably didn't have. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people, they grow up in broken homes and shit, and the father's not there because of the system, or it didn't work out, or some bullshit like that. And so, a lot of these women just have daddy issues, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, they like to see an older guy. They like for their men to be older than them. You see what I'm saying? Because again, they perceive in their mind that he has more value. You see what I'm saying? He has more wisdom. He's got more potential to be successful and have more resources and money and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, this is why you got guys like Idris. You know what I'm saying? Idris by late 40s. He got like a 27, 26-year-old girlfriend. So this is how that shit work. I just wanted to run that across you. But anyway, I said all that. This whole presentation to you guys was basically to tell you, hey man, young God, keep your head up. Don't even worry about it, bro. We win in the end. As long as you live this high value man lifestyle, as long as you stay in the gym, as long as you work out, you're eating right, vitamins and minerals and all that, like I said earlier, you're good. You don't do hard drugs, you don't do hard alcohol, none of that. You know what I'm saying? I smoke herbal blends, you know what I'm saying, from My Healthy Smoke. Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? I drink wine. You know what I'm saying? I don't drink nothing heavy like that. You know what I'm saying? So this is why, I still look real good. You know what I'm saying? A lot of younger women, they like me, bro. 20s, 30s, shit like that. So this is how this shit work. Anyway, man, I'm out. I ain't gonna hold you guys up too much longer at all. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and grab the T-shirt, bro. Get that T-shirt. It'll pop up. You feel me? I'm gonna have a link for it. Go ahead and order that. You know what I'm saying? Also, get your High Value Man book. You know what I'm saying? Get that ebook. Get that paperback. You know what I'm saying? That audiobook coming too. But go ahead and get the ebook. Get the paperback. Bam, it's right there. Also, guys, add me on Instagram, bro. You know what I'm saying? Ace_Heru. ACE_Heru. Shoot me a DM about a video topic or about an experience. If you don't want to do it on Instagram, email me, ACIE333@gmail. You know what I'm saying? Write me a letter. You know what I'm saying? Not a fucking book. Maybe 1 or 2 paragraphs max telling me the scenario, the situation. You know what I'm saying? I'll go ahead and help you out. And I got another idea too, man. If you guys want me to start doing like video consultations, you know what I'm saying? I'll go ahead and open up their service. We can do a FaceTime or whatnot, or Skype or some shit, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I come up with a pricing on that. And we'll do video consultations, face to face. You know what I'm saying? Let me know if you're down with that idea. Leave it down below in the comments. You know what I'm saying? So, hey man, I'm out of here, bro. Like, comment, share, bro. Subscribe, all that, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the first time I've asked. You know what I mean? Hey, we starting a community. We starting a community of high value men. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take over the world. We gotta raise the frequency. We gotta get the other kings up into their godlike status. You know what I'm saying? And to help for you guys to help me like I'm helping you. You know what I'm saying? It's an even exchange. You know what I'm saying? My shit free. I ain't charging you like these bitches do with the OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and subscribe. It's free. Hit that like button. That's free. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and just do that. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you information. Give it back. You know what I'm saying? It's a synergy like relationship. Help me. I help you, man. I'm out, bro. I ain't gonna keep too much on. That's it, man. Hey, love. Peace. I'm out.